Welcome to another segment again with Emmy John. Today we're going to be looking at using quartal voicings as chord substitutions. So using quartal voicings as rootless position voicings. So I'm going to just use a very simple song to explain, and then we sharply dive into the practical. So I could sharply do this. So I could do. I'm using quartal harmony. So I'm sure you must have heard of the word quartal voicing or quartal harmony. So when we're talking about quartal, we're simply talking about building chords stacked in fourth order. Just before I kick off this lesson one more time again, thank you for always watching, subscribing, and sharing this video. Let's do well to share this video again. Share this video. Please drop a comment. Don't just watch. Drop a comment, like, subscribe, and do well to share this video again. And don't forget to join my ongoing 6 months piano lessons. Lately we have been having you guys joining the lesson, and I'm really so grateful about that. Thank you for the recommendation. Thank you for the sharing. I'm so grateful. Please, let's do well to share this video. Let's invite guys to join this channel. Hit the subscribe button so that we could get more lessons coming up every week. Thank you, and God bless you. So today I'm just quickly going to be looking at quartal harmony. The concept quartal is a very deep and interesting concept that you will really love if you take your time to pay attention. I will make the video very quick as possible, but very simple. As my video always portrays, very simple, so that you can get something out of this video today. So without wasting some more time, quartal harmony simply means stacking chords in fourth order. Example, in perfect fourth order. Example, in the key of C. If C becomes my root, if C becomes my 1, I'll do my best to be slow as possible. So if C is my 1, a perfect fourth from C will be F. A perfect fourth from F will be B flat or A sharp. So that's how to stack, or that's how to build, or that's how to form quartal harmony. Now the question now comes, if a quartal harmony from the right hand is stacking in fourths, then what of the left hand? How will it be formed? Quartal harmony still follows the same order. It follows the same order. Fourth. Example, if I hold C on my left hand, C, the fourth from C, as we have said, will be F. Then for the right hand, what chords will I hold as my quartal harmony? So therefore, I'll be looking at the fourth from F, which is A sharp or B flat. Same way, the fourth from B flat will be E flat. Same way, the fourth from A flat will be A flat. So we have this as a quartal voicing for the root note of C. So when looking for this quartal voicing for the root note of C, this is how it is stacked: C, F, B flat, E flat, and A flat. If you check this chord voicing, it follows in 4/4 order. 4/4 perfect fourth order. That's why it is called a quartal harmony or a quartal voicing. Now, most time again, quartal voicing acts as substitution, or they form rootless voicing. Why rootless voicing? Because these quartal voicings have a nature that make them sound a bit ambiguous. They sound a bit out of context. But if you have the right technique, you can put them into the concept. Like example, I was doing on the key of F sharp. I was doing, I started, panted forth, the water sold my soul. So basically, what was I doing? I used quartal harmony to create the basic of this movement. So what did I do? I did this. You see, I can do. I've already created a movement by using quartal. So basically, that's it. So. So basically. basically it. Now you find out that I am mixing it up. Now we don't just play and rely only on a concept alone. I don't just play and use only just one concept alone to play everything. It creates this kind of segregation, like using only quartal to form it begins to sound one way, it's going to sound a bit jazzy. And don't forget, most of us play in church. So to avoid sounding jazzy, you have to find a way you have to come out with a way that you can mix it up. You mix it up to blend them together. That's why I did this. This is my part, my string. Voicing. So now I was focusing on the melody. That's why I was able to create that. Now, to be able to do what I'm doing, first technique or first assignment you must work on, or exercise you must work on under Quartal is be able to recognize Quartal voicings. Have them at the tip of your fingers. How do you do that? Very simple. Take every note as a root note and create Quartal voicing on it. So on the key of C, as we did before previously, C, F, B flat, E flat, A flat. Have the mindset, have the consciousness, practice it until you understand that a quartal voicing of C will be this. C, F, B flat, E flat, A flat. Same way. Take it to F, F quartal voicing. F quartal voicing, same way, following fourth order. So on F, the fourth from F will be B flat. The fourth from B flat will be E flat. Fourth of E flat will be A flat. Fourth of A flat will be D flat. So same way, we can still move in circle of fourth like that. So when I mean moving in circle of fourth, simply mean I'm moving all the keys in fourth. Simply means from C is F, from F is B flat, from B flat is E flat, from E flat we have A flat, from A flat we have D flat, and then so going on. So I could do this. C quartal voicing, F quartal voicing, B flat quartal voicing, E flat quartal voicing, A flat quartal voicing, C sharp quartal voicing, F sharp quartal voicing, B quartal voicing, E quartal voicing, A quartal voicing, D quartal voicing, G final quartal voicing. Then resolving back to C quartal voicing. Once you have this at the tip of your fingers, you're really good to go. You can use them to start forming reharmonization tip or to harmonize your songs. When I simply mean harmonizing your songs, I simply mean using quartal voicings to create good harmony for your songs, like what I did at the beginning. So then again, after working them as in circle of fourth order, also work them chromatically. We said moving chromatically simply means moving in half step, plus one. So from C to C sharp, from D to D sharp, from E to F, F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, B, and C. That's what it means to move chromatically. So I take it C sharp, D sharp, E, F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, B, C. Let me break it down one more time again. So you take the quartal of C, which we said, which is C, F, B flat, E flat, A flat. Now move the same order chromatically. Take it up, a step higher, 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 and finally a step higher. This is how to create voicings with quartal voicings. Now, before we go, don't forget our aim is to make this video very short as possible. Now, before we go, let me give you a movement you can use to blend in your quartal harmony. So let me use the key of C as a case study. So Use this quartal harmony as your rootless position voicings for your 2-5-1s. For your 2-5-1s, use this quartal harmony as a passage or a structure for your chord substitution for rootless voicings. Don't forget, when we are talking about rootless voicing, we are simply talking about playing the chords or playing a harmony without the actual root, but leaving the root out for the bassman to play. So we're leaving the root out for the bassman to play. Example, when I do this, when I use E quartal as a substitute for C roots. So I want to play a song that ends with 1. Like example. So instead of doing this, instead of ending with a 1, I could end with the quartal voicing of E. So long as it has the melody, which is C. Let me explain again. In quartal voicing, your highest note becomes where your melody lies on. So the melody now lies on the highest note. Now in this song, in this tune, we have Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, how I wonder what you are. So the last note here is C. So I'll look for a quartal voicing that has the highest note as C. And the quartal voicing that has the highest note as C is E quartal. How did I discover this? By taking the quartal voicings, moving them carefully, chromatically, until I have my pinky finger hitting the particular note that ends on C. So E quartal voicing is approved to give me C as my melody. And don't forget, for the basics of reharmonization or harmonization, the melody must be your leading point. It must be the basic from which you are creating your harmony. Despite I'm supposed to play the 1, so I leave out the 1 and play this E quartal. So it gives me a rootless position voicing, basically. So let me try it again. So we have but normal basically should be so this is how quartal voicings work. This is basically how quartal voicings work. I want you to take your time, work on them, build your own structure from quartal voicing, use them to harmonize songs, but don't use them too much. Find a way to make it work. Let me give us one more example again for a quartal voicing before we quickly wrap up this video. Use this as 2-5-1s, 2-5-1s, 2-5-1s. So I'm doing D minor 11. So D down to this chord. So see, I'm resolving down to a quartal voicing. So what am I doing basically? So I'm doing down D minor 11, which is, let me make it very simple as possible. I'm holding down D and G on my left hand. This is not a quartal voicing now, this is like a minor 11 voicing. So D and G on my left hand, with my C, F, and A on my right hand. Basically, we could call this a so-what voicing, but we'll talk about that sooner or later. For today, let's focus on quartal voicing. So therefore, I have C and G on my left hand. On my right hand, I have C, F, and A as my 2. You could use this as your 2. This is my 2. Then my 5, I have this. This is what I have as my 5. So my 5, I'm holding down E and B flat on my left hand. It's like a tritone. E and B flat on my left hand. On my right hand, I have E flat, A flat, and C. One more time again, E flat, A flat, and C. One more time again, E and B flat on my left hand. On my right hand, E flat, A flat, and C. It's like A flat major triad. Basically holding this, then resolving down to E quartal harmony. Don't forget we are still in the key of C, so this will spice up your playing. So therefore, resolving down to C. So on C, I now basically have this as my 1. So I'm using E and A on the left hand, E and A on the left hand, over D, G, and C. D, G, C. So therefore I have this. Take your time to work on this on all keys. So basically this is how I form it. Thank you for watching. I'm sure this video has been able to help you, guide you, and then give you at least a clearer picture of what quartal voicings are. Take your time to develop these 2 5 1s. 2 5 1s. I could also go to my 5 and basically do for my 5. So still possible. Thank you so much, and God bless you. See you on Friday. Do well to share, like, comment, and please subscribe to my channel. God bless you.